Hello, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome back to Roll With It podcast. Sorry for the what will we say? Slight break.
Delay, break.
Just a break.
I was away.
James was away,
holiday, so
and we just couldn't find any time during the week.
we're back now. Friday night.
To punch out a little. Yes, there's been a little bit of a I don't know what you'd even call it this afternoon, tonight.
I've been getting prank called.
Oh, we've both been getting prank calls.
Yes,
so it's
you
a
have been
mutual
as well.
friend.
You have
it's
been
a
as well.
mutual friend.
Some we both know. It's a bit weird. I was just to give everyone context. I was, just having a lay down before the podcast. I had a bit of a big day. So I was just having a lay down before the podcast. Start getting some phone calls. So this was a normal number. It wasn't a no caller ID.
Okay.
A normal phone number. Which is interesting choice to go for a prank call. Usually you would go on the old no caller ID.
No caller ID. But then again, you wouldn't get any success though. I don't answer no caller IDs.
But I don't even answer numbers that I don't know.
I answer numbers I don't know in case it's something like work related or to do with my car. Like
You've got reasons.
My number out there.
You've got reasons,
that people would call me for.
So you got reasons. I don't have any reasons to answer a number like that, really. So I left it. And then a few minutes later, they call back. And then again. And then here we go.
Now.
Here we go. All right, you guys ready? We're going to listen to this one on air. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's
This is normally how it goes.
So I've muted so they can't hear us.
Officer Doobie.
Officer Doobie. So clearly it's got something to do with Luke D'Italia. That's an old inside joke there. But yeah, anyways, got about 4 or 5 of these calls and I was like, oh, you know what? I felt a bit weird. I was like, this is a bit strange.
Are we getting looked at? Are we getting?
Is there someone?
It's
out
Halloween.
There, is there someone out there that doesn't like me? I don't know. From my past, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have I done
Is
something?
it one of those people from the DMs in 2019?
Was it a drunk
Come back
DM
to
from
haunt you?
2019? I don't fucking know. I hope not.
Don't check your DMs.
Coming back to haunt me. If it was from...
Don't check your message requests.
Yeah, okay, let's just not do that. Yeah, but anyways. Yeah. And then I was like, fuck, I'm going to call it back. So I called the number and I obviously do the classic when you want to see who it is. I didn't say a thing. I just let them talk first.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Good little
The trick.
marketing tactic there.
Well, fuck. Like, you don't want to give away your identity in case it's someone you don't want to have your number. Like, for instance, this dickhead, I don't want them to have my number.
I say that who's speaking. I just say who's speaking. Just that. No, nothing. Hello, I'm Rob.
No, I would
Who's speaking?
So I would start with that. But since I got about 4 calls in about 9 minutes, I knew that it was someone being of the aggressive nature.
Because I always go either hello, who's speaking, or just who's speaking.
Yeah.
And they go, hi, am I speaking with Rob?
Yeah.
And then I know, oh, okay.
Well, it's different when they're...
Yeah, you are. Sorry, can I ask who's talking?
It's different when they're saying sexual advances and
yeah, I got told I was going to get all sorts of things done to me while I was
probably can't repeat those
halfway
things.
through my set at the gym.
Yeah, so I called it and then I started hearing this, my name, James Murray. Is this James Murray?
Yeah,
just over and over again, really heavy breathing. Started sounding a little bit homosexual. Not that there's
anything wrong
with that, but
that was the path it was going down.
That was the weird fucking path it was going down for me. I found that quite weird.
Yep.
But anyway, see, that happened and then I started, thinking who has my number. And so it happened to you. So you want to run us through what happened in your end?
I was at the gym with one of our good friends, Christian Centenary. So we were there, preacher curls, sitting there on the machine.
Just as you do.
And
just getting after it.
I just had my music on and I'm about to start my set and I get a phone call. I went, oh, fuck, here we go. I better answer it because we just had a new group chat made with our new coaches for next season. So I didn't know if it was maybe one of the coaches calling just to check up and introduce himself or whatever. So I answered. Hello, who's speaking?
That's it.
Fuck. Here we go. So I said land. And then I got, I know it's you, Rob. I can see you. I can see you. And here's me looking around the fucking gym,
Thinking,
panning around the gym, saying, who's here? Who's here at the gym that I know goes to my gym and can see me right now?
So there was obviously no one there.
There was no one there, so I hung up.
I'm getting some live updates here, by the way. If you want,
and then I don't know. I called back because I went, oh, fuck, let me try and figure out who this is. So I called back, and then it was the same thing, but I can't repeat what was said. It was, I got told something's going to be done to me.
So obviously,
in some places.
We thought it was.
And then I knew then, okay, it's someone talking here.
I can tell you right now what it is, because you and your little PlayStation crew that you've got going on, it's them. And clearly they're trying to fuck with me because I know most of them.
Yeah. We're trying to think of people we both know, mutual friends, and this is the group we've come to.
So they were trying to fuck with me and scare me, and they were saying my name and all these things, and then they started saying my friends' names.
Yeah. And
then my friend started calling them. So we've gotten a few videos there, and now my friend Anthony has called them. I don't know if he was with his stepdad here. I've got the video. You'll be able to hear the audio. So I'll just want to put this up and play. I haven't listened to this.
This is Mr. Christel.
Wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. hang on a minute. I've been fucked here. It was fucking Anthony's stepdad. It was Anthony's stepdad. Oh, guys, I've been fucked here live. Oh, shit.
So we found out who it is.
Well, look, that was a different voice. So I don't know who the original one was. That was like.
Well, it was the same number. One. So it's someone in the room. Probably Anthony.
Oh, probably Anthony. Should I call Anthony now? Should I give him a call?
Give him a call. Check up on him.
It would have been Darren's, his stepdad's phone number.
Probably.
Let's give Anthony a call.
Yeah.
Let's give Anthony a call.
Mr. Christel, for those wondering.
Mr. Christel.
Jake Waterman.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He's not even answering. Oh, man.
Well, we've unpacked that now.
So we unpacked the one where I was getting the very. Oh, here we go. We got no caller ID again. So obviously this is a bit strange. Let's just put this on. Let's do it. Back to the breathing again.
This is quite heavy now. Starting to feel a bit.
So I actually. And we're on hold.
Please wait, he's just catching. Please wait, he's just catching his breath.
Imagine getting a prank call and being put on hold. Here we go. We're back. Surely they're getting bored of this. I'm not. Yeah, I'm on mute.
I'm getting.
What's that? This is fucking stupid. What a waste of the first 5-10 minutes of this podcast. 8 minutes.
8 of the bastards. Anyway, what's been going on lately? I know you just came back from your little busy weekend away, your road trip.
So much has happened in the last 2 weeks.
Unpack it for us.
So went up north.
We haven't spoken.
Went to Calbarry, went to Monkey Mire. Now we've got Anth calling. Should I just ignore that and just continue here?
I think we have to just continue with the podcast.
Yeah, fuck this cunt. Shouldn't say that. I
like to get Anth on the podcast.
Yeah, he's interesting person.
Figure.
All right. Anyways, so drove up north 8.5 hours. It's a long drive.
It's not short.
I figured that
That's
out.
a day's work.
Oh, so on the way up, it was actually 10 hours because we had just going into Calbarry adds a bit of time when you're going back up to Monkey Mire, for instance.
Okay.
Anyways, so on the way to Calbarry, we stopped about 4 hours into the drive.
Standard, yeah. Little pit stop.
Which is in Geraldton.
Okay.
So, I don't know, have you heard much about the town of Geraldton?
It's fucking boring. I've been there.
You have been there.
There's not much going on.
It's a bit of a shithole. Would you agree?
That.
It's a bit of a shithole?
It's not great.
I reckon it's a bit of a pit.
It's
pit of doom.
It's not great.
That's
no offense to anyone that lives in Geraldton.
No offense there, but
or like Carnarvon.
Yeah, Carnarvon's even further up.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Geraldton was a bit more like run down, a bit more dirty than the other places I found. But that's all right because I didn't think that at first, right?
You thought it was a 5-star resort?
No. Like you get there and the beaches are beautiful. It's so nice. Like
Beaches are good everywhere.
the
on
beaches
coast.
are so nice and
Yeah,
blue.
the whole way up is good.
Even like the coastline is so nice. So what the fuck? Like what's everyone going on about? Jero's like hell dodge. Like it looks nice. Anyways, we stop off and we go to this pub in Jero. I don't know what the name of the pub was. One of the main ones there.
Okay.
And we're like, all right, let's go have lunch. You know, this place, we didn't know what to think of it. It had a few people there, outdoor area. The inside of the bar looked real nice and done up. Cool. We can eat here for sure. So the tables, there's lots of empty tables, but they were all filthy. So like just sticky and
Haven't wiped them.
they haven't wiped the tables down. There's still like
grubby beer bits all
leftover
over.
like
Yeah,
scraps
yeah,
and
yeah.
like the plates are still
Fuck,
there.
I can't stand that.
So we found like a really good table and we're like, oh, we'll just move the table, like the leftover stuff out and
Yeah.
we'll get them to wipe it down. Anyways, we sit there waiting to order. We get like the guy comes and gets the menu. So let me like paint the picture. This guy, it looked like he wanted to shoot himself. Like he did not want to be there. Walking in slow motion, like looked like a zombie.
He's working
Like at a Geraldton pub.
in Geraldton.
Just walking in slow motion,
Wouldn't fill me with joy.
like pretty big boy, just walking around in slow motion, just
Yeah.
didn't want to be there.
Yep.
Looked relatively young as well.
It does get like that though.
Anyways, so I saw this guy, I didn't really think much of it. And then we're like, oh, like, hey mate, like, do you reckon like we could, get it like wiped down on the table? And he goes, I'm like, what the fuck? What's he thinking about? And he goes, I can't really do that at the moment. Like, I've got to collect these glasses over here. Sorry. And he just walks off. And he walks off. All right. And I was like, what? Fucking hell. Like, welcome to Geraldton. Like, this doesn't happen in Perth. And then a bit of time passed, still sitting on this filthy table. And he comes back and he goes, here's the rag. Like, if you guys want to do it. And just puts the rag on there. And
Fuck
then goes,
off.
And then walks off.
What? Really?
I'm here wiping my own table. Yeah, I'm wiping our own
Jesus
table.
Christ.
Wiping our own table. He walks up like, how hard would it have been for him to do that for 4 or 5 seconds? How long would it have taken him to just move his arm in a circular fashion on the table for 4 seconds?
fashion.
Or a fucking anti-clockwise fashion on the
Figure
table.
of 8.
Literally, how hard would it have been? I did it in about 5 seconds. I'm not a fucking professional.
You have
cleaner.
said before you're not intricate.
No.
You need me to carry something heavy? I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Don't get me to scrub a table though.
No, well, fuck, I did it better than he could have because he
Jack of
didn't
all
even want to do
trades.
it. But
James of all trades.
I found that was crazy. I thought it was so bonkers, eh? And then we got the food. It looked nice. Looked great. I got a palmy.
Classic.
My girl got a salad. She got a salad with like chicken in it. Cool.
Say Little Caesar.
Her salad, yeah, it was like Greek
Yeah.
sort of-
Chicken salad. I like that.
sort of operation.
I
Looked
like that.
good-
On a hot day. Looks
hers looked fucking great. Looked really good. And she seemed to think it was pretty good as well. I had mine. It was real hard. Like the chicken was like hard, like fucking like
palmy.
into chalk. Like the inside, the white bit, like the the part
Yeah.
was just like chalk. So I was like, ugh. Like, the batter and the sauce and cheese and shit was alright, but obviously the chicken was like, ugh.
Carrying a bit.
Yeah, later that evening, my gut was fucked.
Really?
Just absolutely just
Old mate's
it's-
probably fucking
in and out of the toilet non-stop.
just crumbed one of the rags he's wiped the table with. Chucked it on your plate with a bit of chippies.
Pretty much. So yeah, that was my experience at the Geraldton pub. But yeah, that was that was a way to
Little reality
start
check.
my north
Reality
trip.
check.
But yeah,
I'd have been fucking doing a U-turn at that point.
so yeah, I was like, let's go back.
Shit palmy 4 hours into driving.
Shit, palmy,
Fuck
had
this.
to wipe my own fucking
Fuck this.
table.
Not even halfway there
I
yet.
didn't even get paid to wipe that table down. But yeah, that happened. So yeah, what are your thoughts on that hospitality, that customer service there? What were your thoughts on that one?
See, I am not.
I didn't ask for much.
Yeah, I'm
didn't
not
ask
one of
for
those people that, like, if I ask for something, like if I ask for no onions in my food
And
and it
there's
still
onions.
comes with
And it's
onions,
like, you just pick
I'll
them
take
out
them
later.
out.
You
I'm not
pick
going to
them
say,
out.
excuse me,
Fucking fix this
excuse
now.
me, I asked for no onions. No
Yeah.
onions. This
I'm not
this
that
is
guy.
appalling.
I'm not that guy either.
I'll get on with it. I'll obviously request it. If they can't figure out just a slight change,
Yeah.
it's obviously not for them. But I'm not going to go out my way. But that would fuck me off, especially if you like with your misso.
Yeah.
trying to have a nice lunch, and you're sitting there fucking getting on your hands and knees.
On my
to
hands,
scrub someone else's barbecue sauce
My arms are sticking on the fucking
off
table.
your pine tree table.
I'm like leaning on the table to eat, and I can't even lift my arms. They're stuck to it.
Skin's just staying on, peeling off.
Pretty much, yeah. So that happened, and then that was the only real bad experience. Like as far as bad goes, it wasn't even bad experience. I actually found it funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's a little.
It was hilarious.
Little memory.
So that happened, and then the rest of the trip was really smooth, nice. Just did a lot of chilling, eating, sightseeing, hikes, walks.
That's good. That's what we
It
want.
was good. We found in Kalbarri. Love that place. Fucking unreal. Have you been?
Never been.
You got to
no.
go.
Sorry for that banging noise, brother.
You've got to go. So nice. Full of really nice backpackers, nice families, you know.
Yep.
Just scenery is beautiful, everything. So we're walking to go get dinner one night. And they've got a really nice restaurant there.
Where'd you stay?
Just in Kalbarri.
Just a little
it's pretty.
Airbnb?
It's pretty. Yeah, it was like a lodge.
Okay.
Pretty cheap, pretty good.
Yep. That's all you
Served
need.
us pretty well.
That's all you need.
Yeah, so everything's pretty much all in the same sort of area, and Kalbarri is a pretty small town, the main town bit. And we went to go to this restaurant because that was like the top restaurant on Google that I found.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like the only the nice restaurant. The rest are like pubs.
Yep.
We go to this restaurant. It's fucking fancy.
Little wine and dine.
Fancy. I'm in fucking Birkenstocks and fucking short boardies. I'm in Kalbarri. I didn't realise it was going to be like hell nice.
These Quicksilvers and fucking
And we were
Birkenstocks.
like, I was like, I think we're a bit underdressed here, eh? So we ended up going back down the stairs, walking along. It's pretty dark. Like, we'll just go to the pub. Look on the floor. It's a $50 note.
Fuck off.
$50 note.
Straight on the pokies?
Bang. No, we just bought dinner with it.
Fair play.
We just bought like a nice big pub feed.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
Is there anything better?
than finding $50 on the floor?
Is there? Yeah. Like, I don't think I've had a more, like, had more elation in my life
Just the dopamine spike.
than pulling out a pair of fucking shorts from God knows when, and there's a note in there. There's
Yeah.
20 or a 50.
This was on the floor of
Yeah.
a windy night in Kalbarri. How the fuck does they get there? So we looked.
That could've ended up
we looked if there was people around.
in a turtle's nose.
And we saw this couple that were like, maybe 50 meters away. So this was guilt free. We were like, oh, did you guys like drop $50? And they were like, oh, no, like we wish, like enjoy, like all yours.
Wow. You wouldn't get that in fucking Perth.
In Perth, they're like, yeah, it's mine. Sorry, mate.
$50. Hang on a minute. Let me fake check my wallet that I don't have.
Oh, fuck,
it's mine.
it is.
Well,
It is mine.
I did lose. I had
No,
two, and I've only got one here.
He's like, oh, fuck, he goes, I wish. Nah, all yours.
Lying
What a
pricks.
legend.
I can't stand people that do
I'm
that.
going to Kalbarri, man. That's too nice. Love that.
I've never been. I'd love to go.
Yeah, well, that's the people for you, man. Find $50 on the floor. I gave him the opportunity to have it.
That was very similar to New Zealand, to Tassie. Very similar. Everyone's really nice there. Very nice.
Small towns, I think.
Yeah, you don't. Where did we stay? Was it
I can't say that about all small towns.
Lonnie?
It's good.
Launceston. Yeah, we stayed there. I think that's right. I don't want to be butchering it, but they all. I just get them all the towns mixed up.
They're all nice.
Launceston. We think we're there for like 2 nights. One night, really good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Like very quiet, very remote. But we had this bar and like steakhouse grill. Man, and the system they had going over there. You pay for a plate, and there's a salad bar, and you can just go up to the salad bar and grab it's buffet
That's killer.
for the salad bar.
That's
so they
good.
had this like pesto pasta there. This
sick.
hell nice rice, really nice like Greek salad, potato salad.
Sick.
And you
pay
can just
for the meat.
you just pay for the meal,
Everything else
and you get the salad bar thing.
Everything is included
with it.
Yeah, that's sick.
So I was just I got like
That's
a rump steak and some mash with some like nice red wine sauce on it or something, mushroom sauce. And that was like that's probably one of the best steaks I've had.
Can't go wrong.
Unreal steak. And then I was just smashing the salad bar after. I felt I was a bit hungry.
Fucking
We didn't
nice.
eat like much during the day. I was just we were sort of snacking during the day.
Yeah.
And then going out for nice places for dinner.
That's cool.
So yeah, I liked it. I found it really good. I'm assuming that's what it would have been roughly like. Just very remote. Everyone's really nice. There's lots to do.
Can't say that about all of the places we went. Like Kalbarri was really good. Really, really good. And then we went to Monkey Mile, which is just like pretty much like family friendly holiday sort of resort. The place is just the resort.
Yep.
And then there's Denham, which is like pretty much the town, like Shark Bay. Denham's like what the place is called. Shark Bay is like all of it, but that's like the main part. People weren't too friendly there.
Really?
So like the servo, the petrol. Well, this guy wasn't too friendly to me anyway. There's petrol. The petrol pumps. There's only like 2.
Yeah.
And they're like it's also an IGA. So I went,
some of those like express ones.
yeah. So I went
Yeah.
to go pay for like my fuel, and I don't know, I might have taken an extra minute or two, like getting something at IGA. I come out, the guy's abusing me to like move the car. It's like some tattered bloke, like fisherman bloke. I get back in
Any danger, mate?
So I sit back in the car and I didn't hear what he was saying because the glass was shut. Because I just sat back down in the car and he's just like this, like full like pointing his like fucking thing, just going abusing with his arms. So I was like, I'm going, mate. Like, relax.
Who are you, dude?
Just because you didn't catch any fucking fish this morning.
Yeah.
Just because
you had a shit session.
just because the sharks were biting your fish off the hook. But yeah, so that happened in Denham. But yeah, no. I think we went up for like, we saw a lot of wildlife. Right?
Yeah.
Some was dead, like roadkill.
Nothing wrong with a bit of jerky.
Some was alive, right?
Bit of jerkster.
So in Monkey Maya, there's just dolphins non-stop. All day, all night, you just see dolphins. Kalbarri is a bit different though. This was what I found fucking wild. They just have this fascination for pelicans, apparently. It's like a pelican fucking... Everyone's obsessed with pelicans.
Really?
So
I've never seen
every
them
morning,
before.
see, in Monkey Maya, every morning they feed the dolphins. They do that in Kalbarri with pelicans.
They've never been down Mitchell Freeway.
I'm like, haven't you seen a pelican before? They used to have them in Princeton Lake. You go to Princeton Lake, you see a couple pelicans.
If you go down Mitchell Freeway, any time of the day, every fucking light pole along that is it Swan River?
Oh yeah.
Every light pole there
Got a pelican on them.
has a pelican on it.
Man,
Sitting
all
on
these tourists, even just Aussies as well, they were like in like awe of this fucking couple
there.
pelicans.
To be fair, one of my mates from the UK that came over
Yeah.
and played soccer with us last year,
Loved it.
mate, he saw a pelican on the way to Armidale to play Armidale in a
Yeah.
pre-season game, and one of them had jumped off the pole and started flying.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Fuck me!" I thought it was a dinosaur. He was like, "What the fuck? I've never seen a bird that big in my life. Like, holy shit!"
Pelican.
Oh, mate, they're everywhere.
But yeah, man, that was...
They think it's like an outer.
so this was weird. It was like real cult vibes. Everyone was standing in a circle and there's a feeder in the middle.
Maybe it's
And all these kids and stuff. And no one... Keep in mind, these pelicans are going nuts. At like they're like biting the
What are they feeding?
feeder's
Just like
hand.
bread and shit.
I think like fish.
Okay,
It was like biting...
they got big fucking.
Yeah, it was like biting the thing's hands. Like,
Imagine being nipped by
they
a
were really
pelican.
aggressive. They were really aggressive,
Yeah,
right?
they look big fellas.
And me and my girl are losing our shit laughing. It was so fucking funny. And everyone else dead straight face. Dead straight.
Yeah, like it's a ritual every
Like
morning.
50 or 60 people.
Fuck me, man.
And like, we're like, what the fuck is going on? I was recording it. Like, the pelicans were coming up close to these little girls at the front. And they were just running back like it was like a fucking monster. And then I saw, so like, I don't know if you could picture what a pelican feeder or a dolphin feeder would look like, what would you say? Like the stereotype of a like, you know, the ones that, you know,
like a beige
tour guide.
a beige top, beige shorts.
No, but like the person.
Yeah,
What would you think they'd be like?
just a generic like
No, so like
tour guide. Like I don't know, like how Robert Irwin dresses.
No.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's not what I'm asking. I mean, like the type of person.
A pelican feeder.
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
Or a pelican to a person.
I don't know. Well,
Okay.
how would I know?
Well, I'm gonna give you the answer now.
What is that for a question?
I'm gonna give you the answer. These fucking pelican feeders, like 80 years old, like 80-year-old Oz. Just picture an 80-year-old Aussie gran.
Yeah.
Just like she was like pretty like aggressive, pretty like
Karen-y.
Yeah, and she was like, you know, she was really slapping these fucking pelicans.
What?
This pelican like
Punching them.
The pelican, this pelican like snapped its beak at it.
Slapped his fucking.
And I shit you not, she grabs the pelican by both beaks, like the upper beak and the bottom beak, hand each, and is like fully just wrestling this pelican. I am losing my shit laughing.
Did you record it?
Oh, I missed that part on video because I was not expecting that to happen at all.
UFC.
Fully like strangling this pelican. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
Like
Like,
on the fucking undercut.
I'm not the pelican feeder here or the pelican expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed
don't know if
to
you're supposed
strangle
to
birds like that. And everyone was just straight faced.
young pelican. Philly.
What the fuck is going on there?
Philly pelican.
And like they all seem to know which pelicans are what. They have names for them.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, literally. Kevin.
Hey, Damien's over there.
Dolphin was
Look
like,
at
yeah,
Damien.
Damien. Piccolo. One was named Piccolo. We went every morning for the Dolphins. Oh, Piccolo's back. How the fuck do you know? They look the same. Oh, man. They reckon they've got ways of being able to tell which one's which. There's about 6 that have come in. 6 or 7. She knows all of them.
Piccolo.
Ah, Piccolo. Oh, Fucking Calfreezy. Like, what the fuck? Like, they're all the fucking same. They look the same.
Calfreezy, fucking hell.
Like, all these dolphins and all these pelicans look the exact same. Maybe one's a bit bigger, one's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
Are they saying it in confidence that they just
Piccolo's back.
Piccolo's back. Bullshit. That could be anyone. There's about 700 dolphins in this fucking bay.
Could be Connor.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
Who
That's
knows?
what I mean. Could be the person prank calling me. I don't know. The dolphin prank calling me.
Probably. Or the pelican. Pissed off that you fucking recorded without consent.
Yeah, so, yeah, I found that interesting. Everyone's fascination with pelicans. Dolphins is cool because like you never usually see dolphins like that.
Yeah, I've seen probably
too
a
often.
dolphin like once, maybe twice.
So, you see these all, they're all like pretty
Pelicans are fucking everywhere, man.
Yeah, pelicans.
Grow up.
Yeah, come on now. But yeah, that happened. So that was my experience. Oh, sorry. One more thing on wildlife while we're in wildlife. I was talking about roadkill before.
Yeah.
We're about to. Oh no, we're not.
We've got about
a bit of
4
time.
minutes, yeah.
So when you're driving up 8.5 hours, there's like a whole lot of nothing, by the way, when you're driving up north. Hell of a lot of nothing. Oh, here we go. Is this the prank?
Oh, no,
No, that's just a booking. That's just a booking. Yeah, so you see a lot of roadkill, and I shit you not, over 8.5 hours you see a fuckload of dead kangaroos and a fuckload of dead emus. So
Emus?
I'd never seen an emu before. So
I've never seen an emu
I've
dead.
came to see an emu. Fuck me, did we see some emus? And fuck me, did I nearly hit one?
I've had an emu
And I
chase
went
me.
through one. Yeah, fuck that.
No. Like, I was in my
So you
car.
have seen an emu?
I was in my car, petrified.
What, it was just chasing?
I was doing deliveries at work, man.
yeah, I'd been like.
Oh, no. So I had to go to Armidale, this electrical place in Armidale.
fuck
And I
that.
was driving back down, I don't know if you've ever been down Armidale Road.
I tried to avoid it, actually. I
So
tried
I've
to
gone
avoid it at all
past
costs.
Armidale Road. I don't know if you know, everyone's sort of, there's this one white mansion on Armidale Road.
I don't go to Armidale.
People who's watching, if you've ever gone down Armidale Road, there's this one white mansion,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's all bushes, and there's someone has bought this land, like block of land, and it's just this white mansion. Like, it's there's a gate going into it. Looks like Michael Jackson's house.
Fuck.
Anyway, there's a yard to the left of it that's got a few sheds, and that's one of our suppliers that sell ladders and stuff. So I had to go there to pick something up. I had to drive through the mansion, drove left, and they must have like a petting farm or something. There are 40 emus in this
Oh my God.
in this block of land.
See,
I'm driving through, and this thing is running next to the gate, fucking staunching me, looking like this over his head over the gate.
They're a weird,
This,
a weird
this
creature.
far away
aren't they?
from it, man.
They're a weird creature, those emus.
Legs like this, arms like this, and then this big ball. Looks like Humpty Dumpty.
No, man, I had an experience with a few emus, eh?
Not the exports.
Should we have an into?
We're gonna have an intermission because we're
interlock.
running out of time on the camera, but we'll
We'll get back
get
to
back
this
to the
emu
emu
talk.
talk. Okay, sorry, we're back. We're talking about emus
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. So, never seen an emu before in real life. Boy, did that change quickly. Saw a bunch of dead emu carcasses and a bunch of dead kangaroo carcasses. Didn't see an alive kangaroo. Didn't see one of them.
They're got a Marangaroo
See-
golf course, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
No. Well, I've seen kangaroos before.
No,
just
but
not
I'm
this
saying
time.
like
yeah,
you think like I find it so weird. Marangaroo golf course.
full of kangaroos.
Every tee.
Just a kangaroo.
Every tee. There's 50 of them under the tree just staring at you.
looking at you like a weirdo. Yeah. So, yeah. Apparently, the road trains, like the just giant trucks that drive on that road up
Freight and
north.
stuff like that, yeah.
There's freight. Yeah, the road
Freight
road
trucks,
trains.
Road trains. Yeah. Without trucks, Australia stops.
Absolutely, just clean these things up.
They wouldn't even fucking stop.
No, they don't. They can't.
Have you seen
How
the?
can you stop a big thing like that?
Have you seen the? Like, have you stood next to one?
They're fucked. I was
Mate.
driving. I was getting stuck behind them because I couldn't overtake them for a while. Then you can overtake them when you can. But like, yeah. Anyways, got further down towards Monkey Mire. So this is the road between Denham and Monkey Mire. So I'm talking the last 20, 30 minutes of the trip.
Yeah.
So you this time round saw about 15 of these emus in advance. Mm-hmm. Drive up. No worries. We stop. And literally there's a big emu and a bunch of small ones. The big emu's standing in the middle just waiting for all the small ones to cross. And then it crosses. It's like it's almost fucking going, come on, let's go.
Land.
Pretty smart fucking things.
Well, ducks do that.
Do they?
Yeah, they all follow the mum.
Well, the mum was like saying, get across. And then the mum went last. It was like getting them across first.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I think ducks do the other way around. The ducks like have to see the
Oh, they
the
follow.
parents go and they go, okay, like when they're jumping into water and
Yeah.
stuff for the first time,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
jump in and they go, oh, fuck, it's safe.
So that happened. And then on the way back, it had been a long trip. It had been a bit of a drive so
The
far.
last thing I do is drive forever as well.
And I'd been driving for a few hours now. And then my girl was like, James, like, fucking brake. And I was like, fuck, there's emus on the right, in the right lane. So I'm in there's only two
They have
lanes.
to cross over.
There's two lanes. I'm in the left one. The emu's in the right. It's just come out of nowhere.
Fuck me.
And like, I don't know how to explain it. If I slowed down, I probably would have clipped it. So I had to speed up to get past it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like, it hadn't fully crossed over into my lane. It was like heading towards my lane.
How big are these things, by the way?
It's fucking big. This is a big one. Like,
Fuck.
they're like pretty big. Like, it would have damaged my car. I don't have a bull bar. Would have damaged it, the bumper. Anyways, I sped up to get past this thing, and then it just fucking runs back into the bush. What the fuck is it doing on the road? It didn't cross. It went back.
Just fucking double bluffed you.
Just going onto the right side of it. I'm like, holy shit. I sped up. Man, that would have fucked my car up hitting that thing, man.
You just got it back.
Obviously, I didn't want to hit the emu, but yeah, that happened. So I nearly fucking destroyed an emu after never even seeing one before. Nearly killed one.
You fucking terrible person.
Second time I've ever seen an emu, I nearly killed it.
50%.
Man, it would have traumatized me seeing an emu go under my car like that. It's a big thing. Right?
Under your car or over your car?
Well, like,
I'm saying if you hit that thing, it probably fucking tumbles over.
yeah, you feel bad. You'd feel like you'd literally just killed someone.
Have you seen them like sprint?
They go fast?
Have you seen an emu sprint?
Does it go fast?
Holy fuck.
Does they go fast?
They are
Speed
fucking
demons.
rapid.
Speed demons.
Um,
Yeah, so yeah, that happened. You know how it's like easy to kill like a cockroach or a spider or something because it's like a small thing? I feel like the big... Fucking hell, that's scary as fuck. Holy
imagine that thing
shit.
chasing after you. Look at it.
Guys, if you've never seen an emu run, get up on TikTok now. These things are scary as fuck. Holy shit. There's
Imagine
an
that
emu
chasing you.
racing a car. Oh my god.
Imagine that
I'm sorry
chasing
guys, you're not outpacing an emu.
You're not. You're dead. You
I-
are gone
I
skis.
don't
I don't know
give
how
a
they
fuck.
kill. I don't know if they jump up and fly kick you or something.
Emus predators. Can emus...
Do emus like targets humans?
Can emus hurt you? Can emus hurt you? Emus are potentially dangerous and may peck or kick out in any direction.
Yeah, so they
Use
do.
an experienced person to handle adult birds. Adult emus.
Well, if you're talking about experience, you may as well just grab them by both beaks. That's experience.
Emus, while generally shy and non-aggressive, can become defensive and attack humans if they feel threatened or are protecting their young. So that's pretty much all like sharks as well.
That's humans.
no, well that's pretty
humans
much
as well.
everything
That's
that's
everything.
alive. Everything that's alive.
Yep.
Except maybe
Hang on a minute. I feel threatened. Let me defend myself.
except a jellyfish. I don't think
No, they're just pricks.
they just don't have brains. Yeah.
Well, they are. They look like they are.
They
a
are
brain.
a brain, that's it. That's just a brain cartilage. But yeah, so yeah, I think the bigger the thing, the bigger the animal, like killing it's worse. Would you agree? You kill an elephant, that's a fucking big deal. You're going on news.
That's a big hit.
You're going in jail probably for killing an elephant.
That's
They're
a big hit.
Protected endangered species. You kill a blue whale, big deal. You kill an ant, not a big deal.
Okay, I
So
got a question here.
What's the question?
How many times do you reckon you have subconsciously killed an ant by stepping on it?
I don't know, a few thousand.
Do you know what I mean? Like how many ants have you
2,000.
stepped on, whether it's at the beach, on,
quite
on,
sad,
on a
actually.
footpath?
They are life.
Yeah.
It's a bit different when you're eating a steak because someone else has killed him already. I know you're eating it. You're enabling the behavior, but someone else has gone through that. And can I say, I don't know who I was with. I think I was with the apprentice from work. We're walking to get Subway and we're walking back. There's this giant truck of like crates.
Yeah.
So I was like, and it stunk. And we knew straight away it was like livestock.
Yeah.
Chickens. Just shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Just in this giant truck.
Yep. All
Absolutely
getting chucked
stunk.
into a pit. Zoop.
Never been more off chicken in my life.
Really?
It fucking stunk. And
Tastes
it's just,
good.
And they're just shoulder to shoulder. Like,
Look at the protein.
it is actually quite sad. Like,
It's sad. Think of the protein.
I don't know, I'm thinking of the protein. But I'm just saying,
Think of the
at
fucking
least
macros in that thing.
when I think of a chicken, eating a chicken, you think of running around on the grass on the farm,
Having a good time.
having a good time. Pop! At least they had a bit of fun. These ones are literally bred to be put in a crate and drove down Main Street.
Tough.
Poor things.
Tough.
Those poor things.
Sorry to any vegans out there who don't, I don't like animal cruelty when it's not
Food related.
when it's not used for anything
Other than like
food or to live.
Or sheep.
To live.
Or wool. Yeah.
Like, no, sheep getting sheared is not
Killing them, is it?
animal cruelty, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure they do need that, but don't
They do need it. I don't know if you've ever seen like a sheep that's not been sheared. They can't move.
they? Yeah.
The hair mats, like the wool mats,
Yeah.
they need to be sheared to be able to function. Like it's like carrying imagine putting a 40-kilo sandbag on your back and walking around with it. That's what it's like.
Interesting.
So I don't think it's bad for them, and you benefit out of it because you clothing,
But yeah,
stuff like that.
My point still stands. The bigger the animal, killing it's a bigger deal.
Yeah, for sure.
So thankfully I didn't drive through that emu. So all was good. But yeah, we went to the shark aquarium in Shark Bay.
Okay.
Believe it or
I
not.
don't think I've ever seen a shark up close.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
Never seen one.
Pretty cool.
I don't think I've
so
seen
they had
one.
big fish,
Maybe-
big everything, big
Maybe
eels,
aqua.
big eels, sea snakes. And
Scary buggers.
Right, it was crazy. There was like these live
Scary,
sea snakes
man.
and eels and shit. And pretty much the people there, the tour guides, pretty much say the same thing for everyone. Just remain calm and still. Like when you see these things, like just don't make a fuss, don't kick up a fuss, and you'll be fine. If I'm seeing a sea snake, I'm finding that very hard to believe that I'm not fucking panicking.
If I see a shark,
or a shark too.
you get the old punch it in the nose.
I
It'll
would
back
not
off.
do that.
Fuck off.
No, you would not do that. You wouldn't do
I'm
that.
playing dead. We want to eat something that's dead.
So,
But it can smell that. That's the problem. It can
no,
smell.
so apparently the chick was saying that sharks don't think of you as predators. They only attack if they think of you like as a predator.
Okay.
So if they just see you normally, they're like, oh, chill. But if you're like fucking kicking around and like bothering them, they're gonna be like, oh, like we're under threat here, and that's when they go. They don't fucking eat us.
Because the people that swim with sharks and stuff, if you've seen them,
Yeah.
they're not. There's barely any movement. They're just sort of floating around them
Yeah.
and just like under them and stuff. They don't care. Yeah. As soon as I think it is that right. As soon as you start making a splash and you're on your surfboard and stuff and you're kicking around,
Because we're not part of their food chain. They're not thinking, oh, human again. Let's fucking chomp this one down. They're not used to seeing us.
yeah.
Like, fuck, oh, it's a human. That looks tasty.
They eat seals. Seals.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a shark eat a fish.
So apparently there's no great whites in Shark Bay because of tiger sharks. Something to do with the food chain or some shit.
Well, so tiger sharks eat all great whites food.
Yeah, I think so. Something like
Oh.
that. So the tiger shark's the top predator in the bay.
Okay, yeah.
So there's no
Makes
other
sense.
bigger sharks.
Was it a tiger shark that killed that girl in Swan River?
So that was a bull shark. So
Bull shark.
Apparently that place is infested with them.
Yeah, the bull sharks everywhere.
Apparently there's heaps of them.
Yeah, everywhere.
And I actually shout out to my dad. He somehow knew some people who knew the story there. Really fucked up story. Really, really messed up.
What actually happened?
So that's what I found out today. Apparently, so there's on the river. This is quite shallow. There's like a tree with a rope swing.
Oh yeah.
So swing into the water.
Yeah.
And she thought they were dolphins. So she went and rope swinged like pretty much to go swim with the dolphins, touch the dolphins. And she's pretty much literally rope swung onto their head, like onto them, like right where they are. So that just pretty much just goes with what I said.
Eaten to bits.
Yeah.
So
Fucked.
no remains?
There wasn't much, I don't think. It's pretty fucked.
Fuck, dude.
So
But
that
just think of that like a tiny not lapse in concentration, just lapse in judgment.
oh, it's a dolphin. I'd love
Yeah.
to go swim with some dolphins.
I'm still not jumping in.
yeah, no.
I'm not jumping in because it's not.
You
I
wanna
don't care
swim
if it's a
with it.
dolphin or not. I'm not going in.
So that's not a thing anymore. Like at Monkey Mire, the most famous dolphin place in the world, well, not in the world, but probably Australia, Western Australia at least. Yeah, you're not allowed to even touch them. You're not allowed to be 50 meters. They say you have to keep a 50-meter radius from them,
Yeah.
50 meters away. Apart from like obviously when you're feeding them, like you just stand there, like on the beach or on the jetty. But apart from that, in the water itself, like in the wild, you're not. They're saying just keep 50 meters away from them.
Yeah.
So that's how it is now. So you're not even actually supposed to feed them yourself or swim with them or touch them. Like you're just not supposed to. So that's how it is now. But like, obviously, yeah, I remember people saying that, oh yeah, I swam with dolphins. Like I was literally like riding a dolphin.
Okay.
I was hitching a ride with a dolphin. That's
I'm not
obviously
doing
what.
that. I'm not doing
That's
that.
obviously what she thought she was doing or going to do.
Sad, man.
So she thought she was going to do that. Now, if you're landing from fucking 20 meters in the air on top of a shark,
Oh,
they're going to be like, "What the fuck is that trying to kill me?"
you get both their arms, I get both their legs. Done.
That shark would have been like, "Oh my god, this thing is trying to fucking kill me."
That would be like you're swimming around, like you're walking around the kitchen, starving for lunch, checking the fridge, nothing's happening. Bang, palmy lands on the table. What
And
the
you're
fuck?
devouring it.
Palmy, I'm stuck.
Palmy, where'd that fall from? The ceiling.
Yonk.
So yeah, no, that's true.
That's what it'd be like.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's sad. Rest in peace to her. Because I remember.
Rest in peace.
Oh, I found a bit of a fascination in this. I'm like, fuck, what the hell even is a bull shark? Like, I've never seen a bull shark. You've seen tiger sharks. You've seen videos of tiger sharks. You've seen great white.
Hammer sharks.
Hammerhead sharks.
They find me.
Even-
I find them funny.
Even gummy
looking.
sharks.
Yeah.
You've seen all these sharks,
Yep.
but you've never seen a bull shark. What the fuck is a bull shark? A bull shark just looks like a regular shark. Doesn't look anything
Yeah,
crazy.
okay, I thought so.
They get pretty big, but
Mm.
and they're the ones that get in the Swan River somehow. How the-
Great white sharks are the most terrifying thing.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
Have you seen their mouth,
Yeah, no, I
the
don't.
jaw? Like
It's just like a hunt, like
it's
heaps of rows
just
of teeth.
scary. It's fucking his pointy nose. Oh, it's
Yeah, that's like
terrifying.
the most prehistoric animal, eh? Like going back to dinosaurs, them and crocodiles, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine the megalodon. Apparently that was the thing, wasn't it? The megalodon?
Yeah, it was
Back
like
in
I think it
dinosaur times.
9 or
Dinosaur
10
times.
times bigger than a great white shark.
That is so fucked up.
I think
That
it
is
was-
so fucked.
Was it like 16 meters or something long?
I don't want to know.
19 meters
That's
long.
crazy.
We're like a wildlife podcast.
What was I getting onto? I fucking lost my train of thought.
We like swim with dolphins. You were
Bull
fascinated.
sharks. Yeah, no. So then I was
Bull
searching
sharks.
up about bull sharks.
Yep.
There's some 21-year-old fisherman. Just think of the skinniest Aussie tradie bloke with like a fucking long mullet. Most bogan bloke I've ever seen. Pretty much, yeah, mate, like caught this fish. Pulls up this giant fucking bull shark on the fucking shore of the Swan River.
On his rod.
Yeah. it
Jesus
was like,
Christ.
I don't even remember how much it was, but it was huge. And this was a couple months after, like, the girl died. So that goes to show there's some fucking big boys in there.
I'm gonna go on a fishing trip soon.
Yeah, I'm not going swimming in that Swan River, but
I'm not going swimming.
it's a bit.
I'm not
it's a bit
going
brown
more than
too.
fucking 5 meters out in the ocean. I love fishing.
Imagine you're just in
I
Matilda Bay.
love fishing.
Imagine you're in Matilda Bay.
I'm not swimming anywhere where I can't see my fucking feet. Man, I hate it.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. You don't know what's in there.
I trust Scarborough.
I trust Scarborough.
I love Scarborough. But anyway,
Scarbs is good.
I love Scarbs. My home.
Scarbskis.
Scarbskis.
Asahi bowls.
Sahi bowls, Scarbs, Trig. Love you.
And an almond latte.
But that murky Swan River, I'm not going to Matilda Bay anymore. Full of jellyfish.
Yeah.
Could have a bull shark. Imagine that. You take your kids to Matilda Bay, they're building sandcastles, go for a dip. Just a bull
Don't come
shark.
back.
Bull shark just eats it whole, swallows it whole like a fucking Panadol. But yeah, there you go. That was my wildlife. How are we going?
We got 15 minutes. I wanted to touch on we do like we're not a sports podcast. We do like the AFL though.
Yes.
We do follow the AFL a little bit. What are your thoughts on some of the trades? There's been some.
I don't know.
There's been some.
I think it's a bit questionable.
Cool.
Jake Stringer going to GWS.
Don't get it.
It's a bit strange.
I don't get it.
Why'd you want-
Hawthorn have recruited well.
Yeah.
Battle and Barras.
Yeah, it's a bit big for them.
Two
But,
big backmen.
they're in a premiership window, so it's good. Eagles aren't in a window, so I don't
Yeah.
know why we didn't go for more young
Eagles
players or picks.
Man.
Keep our young picks, top picks. We've just recruited a 27 and a 26-year-old. All right.
You've already got an aging team.
We need to rebuild.
You need 22, 23
we need
year
people
olds.
that are Harley's age. Jim, I'm talking like 19, 20. Like
North Melbourne look fucking good.
and Richmond. Richmond got about 1 million picks.
Yeah, but North Melbourne look good.
Well,
Picks
North-
aren't certain. Players are.
But those picks will be good in a few years. Richmond will be good.
But I'm saying
But now
players,
North should be coming
people
off
that
the bottom.
you get through who have track record.
North should be off the bottom soon.
Oh, 100%.
But
I reckon they'll be top 14, top 12.
no, you don't. I don't know.
Oh, I think so.
Hard to tell.
And also, young Philly.
Yeah, what's happened there?
We touched on it last week.
Have you? I haven't been keeping up with it.
I haven't been keeping up with it, but I saw a
I
few
lost
things
with that.
saying his charges got dropped.
Really?
Lie.
So he's just free.
I think it's a lie. I don't think his charges got dropped. I think he's here.
Oh,
I
so
think
he's
he has
still
to stay here. I don't know. I don't know if I heard this correctly.
Oh, they're just
don't
saying
shoot
that.
the messenger.
They're just saying that to
to
calm things down.
Controversy, and stuff
They're
like
just
that.
trying to calm things down.
I'm pretty sure he is awaiting trial
yeah.
for 2 years.
So he's
He's stuck here for 2 years. He has to surrender his passport.
Jesus Christ.
There was also a video of him walking out of court yesterday morning.
So that I think
And
he's pretty screwed.
he blew a kiss to people screaming his name. Like, Philly, Philly. And he blew a kiss to them.
Well, he's got to be like
I don't think
pretty
he...
fucked, but
I
if he's on trial for 2 years, that means they've got something to have a trial for. Like
don't know if it's 2 years or 2 months.
Oh, okay. That's a big difference.
No, but
That's a very big difference.
because I read 2 years. I physically
yeah.
read 2 years on one thing, and then it was 2 months on another thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's crazy, but
Like, I was just saying, it's just weird. Like, obviously, this is not something you want to happen. This is not not good news, not good publicity.
yeah.
But I was saying, literally, the week before it happened, man, nothing happens in Perth. Perth's so boring. Fuck all happens here.
That's a pretty big.
That's a pretty big thing to happen in Perth.
No, I think things do happen in Perth. I think we're getting there as well. We're getting busy. We've got the UFCs and shit coming and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Have you seen that hardstyle event coming March next year?
What's that called?
I don't
Not
know.
a
If it's, I
hardstyle
don't know.
fan
I
like you.
don't know if it's transitions.
Perth, well, drum and bass is the absolute biggest in Perth out of anywhere in Australia. It's by far the top, and it's getting bigger. But also, fucking Liam Payne dying. We haven't touched on that. That was fucking spooky. That really
that hit some heartstrings.
that slowed me down in the morning when I found that out.
Yeah, because I feel like it's
That hits
like
home.
you
grew up with him.
You hear people dying, right? Like, you hear who's an example of someone that's died? Like there's been footballers. Avicii.
Yeah. Juice WRLD, Avicii, Pop Smoke. These people you listen to regularly.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck. You feel like you know them.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I feel like I knew. Like, I used to watch it, not watch, but I used to listen to quite a bit of One Direction.
Yeah, 100%.
Growing
same.
up.
And then you know, we
And
sell the videos
that was the first concert I went to, was One Direction.
They were probably the biggest band like of our generation growing up.
Yep.
I could say probably quite easily. So we all grew up watching them. Even if you tried to avoid them, you couldn't.
They're there. Every song's on, like the songs on the radio every day. And it's not like they just had one song they were known for. It's not like Psy. Where it was fucking Gangnam Style, and then there was Gentleman.
Yeah, that was it.
Like, that was it.
That's One Direction had
That's what it
heaps.
was. One Direction had like albums.
And they all had their own solo careers with songs that they had good songs. He had some good songs as
He
well.
had some good songs, yeah.
Fuck man, it was crazy. And he was the one they built the band off.
Yeah, he was the first. He was like the first one.
Simon built the rest of them around him.
Yeah.
He was the first, and I'd say probably one of the second most important one, I reckon. Second or third most important.
Behind?
Harry's probably the most important one, right?
Oh, probably got Louis.
Does all the
probably got Louis.
Well, it does all. No, I'm talking about like important. Like he does the most choruses and like has like probably the best voice.
Yeah. He had that raspy voice.
Well, he does most of the big choruses.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
But no, Liam I think was important as well.
It did hit. I woke up and I went, oh,
there's some conspiracies there. There are some conspiracies there as well with his death.
I'd like to jump down the rabbit hole next week again.
Have you seen those?
What conspiracies?
So they're pretty much. He had
narcotics.
Quite a turbulent and abusive, apparently, allegedly abusive relationship with his ex, and she put out a book, pretty much saying all of that. And then a few days later, she went on a podcast, pretty much saying, "Yeah, all the stuff that I wrote in the book's true. Like, he'd like abuse me, and then like he'd threaten to kill himself if she left him and stuff like that." So some pretty intense stuff.
Fucking hell.
Like, you know, apparently he's pretty, you know,
fucked up.
Like rock star fucked up. And then a few days later, that's when it happened, apparently. All within about a week.
Because
that's what I heard.
I swear, like, I haven't been keeping up with Liam Payne. I didn't know he was like
that.
Abused drugs and stuff like that. I thought it was just like was with his partner, just living his life, like making music, touring.
Well, I didn't know either.
I didn't know he was like had been known for like heavy drugs and
but as soon as you hear
alcohol and stuff like that.
Surprise you, but as soon as you hear
it doesn't surprise me. But I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
All I saw was Liam Payne's falling off his hotel. I went, fuck me, like.
There's obviously something's got. He was obviously off his head for sure.
Yeah, obviously, but I didn't think that at first. I went, oh fuck, he's fallen.
But this stuff about his ex, this stuff with his ex is real. Was real interesting. That's real interesting. That book came out and he did it. pretty much a few days later. That's pretty crazy.
Pretty much puts a nail in the no pun intended here. Puts the nail in the coffin like it.
And
That's
all the posts had the lifeline numbers in it, so it's But you can't trust what you hear on social media. But it's pointing towards that he did it. And
I
just jumped
saw
off.
some other story as well that I want to touch on, and I don't want to get this wrong because it's a pretty serious topic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to search this up. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Okay, so there was... Yes. Yeah, okay. So there was a boy... Orlando, Florida. This is America. This was yesterday.
Yeah.
14-year-old kid shot himself
Jesus.
in America because he had a online relationship.
Jesus.
Online relationship. All this stuff. Turned out it was AI.
Fuck off.
Shot himself.
That is
So
that is crazy.
his mum went on like a talk show and stuff and spoke about it and said like, look, like the internet and stuff is so dangerous. This kid is obviously, you're 14, 15 years old. Like that's when you start diving into that shit.
Trying to learn what's going on.
Yeah, trying to learn what's going on.
We didn't have AI when we were that age.
Nah.
We didn't have to worry about that so much.
But like, yeah, so this kid's obviously had an online relationship, would message her every day, would talk, and obviously because the AI is so fucked with the photos and how you can make photos look so real, you wouldn't notice the difference. It wasn't actually a person; it was just AI and stuff. And then
So insane.
found that I don't know if this is the same kid sent like photos, inappropriate photos,
Yeah.
to the AI
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and then it was like fucking spazzing out and. Yeah, and don't know if it like blackmailed him back or something like that.
Yeah, that. What do you call them? What's that word for it? There's a word for it.
What?
Those scams.
Something.
I don't know if it's called hate something.
Yeah, I'm not
The
sure.
Nigerian scams, man. I forgot what they're called.
But apparently got blackmailed and stuff like that, saying if he doesn't pay like a lot of like certain amount of money and stuff, that they're going to expose his photos all over the internet. Shot himself. 14 years old. 14 years old. He's fucked.
14. Yeah, that is fucked up, man.
Playing FIFA at 14.
I'm trying to figure out.
I was playing FIFA. I don't think I had a phone at 14.
what the name of this word. There's a name of the crime.
Hate crimes.
I forgot what it's called, but yeah, they're fucked up, man.
Yeah. So literally
that's
here, teenage boy from Florida killed himself after falling in love with an AI chatbot.
So we used to have to worry about catfish, like human catfishes, whether they're from Nigeria or if they're from Armidale. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And they were a thing. They were a fucking thing.
Yeah.
They were a very big thing, like in the kick days. Very easy to catfish someone back then.
But I think Marketplace as well has got a lot better with
yeah,
that stuff. There's a lot more.
there's a lot less catfishing, but like
a lot more security and stuff, and a lot more things you have to do.
isn't it more scary now though that
Way scary. Yeah, it's scary.
AI could be involved?
It is.
That's pretty fucked,
scary
man.
as fuck. I don't know who created that
It's
retard.
really fucked.
So stupid that that's even a thing. But yeah, nothing else really has happened.
Oh, I think
Of late, you've gone on a nice little trip. I've just been busy with work and stuff.
yeah.
Soccer is not back, but playing like a World Cup thing with a few of my mates from school.
I saw
all
that.
those boys.
I saw that. Yeah.
Tilson and Ricky and
I got added to something like that.
Seb Medica. It was probably an event.
I got added to that. I was
Probably
like,
our
what's this
first
event?
game. Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't actually have a good look at it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, glad you didn't come because it was absolutely bucketing down that night.
Yeah.
Absolute the worst rain like downpour we've had in probably the last year. Swear to
Yeah.
God, it was like you couldn't see more than 2 meters in front of you.
Fuck that.
Just like fog, mist, horrible.
But yeah,
But no, we're back on the grind. We've had a little
hiatus.
break. Wouldn't even say much of a break to be
No, it's
honest.
just a week off.
Yeah, there's not been much content.
sometimes
and
it's
stuff.
good to have a week off because then like this
it
episode
lets us. I feel like we were not run down a bit, but just
we're just
lack
smashing
out of
them out.
ideas. Yeah, well,
When you have a break like this episode, I haven't shut up. Like, there's been ideas and stuff flowing, stuff that's been happening.
Absolutely flowing.
Stuff that's been happening that we need to touch on. But if we do it every week and nothing's really changing, it can be hard to muster up some things to talk about. But
Yeah.
this was quite an easy, free-flowing one, I reckon. What was it, episode 27?
Episode 27.
Yeah, sweet.
Forgot to mention that at the start.
That's good.
But we're getting there. Slowly, we're going to post some more content this week. I've got a bit of free time on my hands
Phenomenal.
during the week, so we'll get a lot more reels out
Phenomenal.
and whatnot.
Phenomenal stuff.
Now that we've got some ideas and some content.
Yeah.
But we want to start doing a few different videos and stuff on our YouTube. We don't want to just limit ourselves to doing a podcast. You know, like we both like going out, both like having a good time and enjoying ourselves and
Absolutely.
trying new things. So we're going to go out and come up with a few ideas to go do stuff. Maybe get our mates involved.
I think I'm going to do the carnivore diet for 30 days and film it.
Now that you say that, me and Kale
I'm going to do it.
said we were going to do 30 days of eating nothing but the lunch bar down the road at work
That's disgusting.
and seeing like what the results are. If we put on weight, if we lose weight, because sweat, like you could lose weight there easily.
Yeah.
Like a banh mi or something, like a pork banh mi. It's just literally a bread, like Vietnamese roll.
Expensive.
Pork, it's like $10.
Yeah, but what, you have to eat that for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks.
No, just have a lunch. Oh yeah, I suppose breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, fuck, maybe not. Maybe we're
Fucking
going to do
fast.
lunch, just lunch every day.
Fast for the rest of the day.
Obviously, we're not going to do that. That was just we had it twice this week.
Carnivore diet. Some steak from Diamond H Ranch. Stick of butter.
Shout out Carnivore Ray.
Carnivore Ray.
That guy's fucking hilarious.
Stick of butter.
Stick it. I never felt better.
Bit of raw milk.
I love the one when he. So we're getting off topic here. I like the one where he drives through the Macca's. The one you sent me.
The quarter
I've had a
pounder
bit of a
patties.
lazy day. I got 6 quarter-pounder patties.
I think I ate the other time.
Have they got oil? Fuck no. It's like it's just like
It makes me feel good.
they say it's got this in it, so I believe them.
I'm very in touch with my body. I know that if there was something bad in it, I'd feel it. Don't feel it. 100% Aussie beef. Shout out to McDonald's. Shout out to Ronald McDonald.
100%. Get in the gym, guys. Stay healthy.
If you're going to Macca's, order 8 quarter pounder patties.
No sauce. Nothing else.
That's what we're going to be doing on the carnivore diet. I'm so I actually want to do it just to take the piss out of it.
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck
Let's
it.
film it and document it.
Thank you guys for listening.
It's been an honor.
We've been roll with it.
Ciao.
Have a good one.